Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your December 2023 general readings. We're looking at the first half of December from the 1st through the 15th, and this reading is for our beautiful bulls, the earth sign of Taurus. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for being here, for watching these videos, liking, sharing, subscribing, especially hitting that like button. Those of you who comment, who reach out for personal readings, and those of you who are kind enough to refer and recommend me to others, my gratitude, always my gratitude. Thank you. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. If you're cross-watching for a Taurus, this is also relevant for you. General readings may resonate a little differently for everyone in the little details and specifics, but the fundamental energy remains the same. And watch your Sun, Moon, Rising videos if you know them as well for any additional insight. If something does resonate with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at it, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can also see that info by clicking the description of this video. I do offer a pretty wide variety of reading choices in all areas of life of all different types and lengths and styles and budgets. There's something in there for everyone, and I can usually respond to you the same day with that information. And I do readings full time, so I'm pretty diligent about timely scheduling of personal readings if that's important to you. And in the midst of this gift-giving season, personal readings do make great gifts to give because they're personal and they're easy to give, so something to keep in mind. And also quite popular this time of the year. I always get a lot of orders for 6 and 12-month overviews, which give you a look ahead in all areas of life for the next 6 or 12 months, which a lot of people like to order at the end of a year as we're kind of transitioning into a brand new year. So something to think about. Okay, Taurus, I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. Let's see what the first half of December looks like for you. And we begin with the Ten of Coins, or Pentacles, the Ten of Earth, long-term security and stability. The energy of Earth usually deals with the things in our life that make us feel stable and secure and solid, the efforts we put into gaining, acquiring, and maintaining those things. Long-term security and stability means not having to worry about the future or not having to worry so much about it anymore. It represents the long, slow accumulation of things so that we can feel stable and secure in our present. There's a strong connection to family and home in this, family money, family business, family estate. Sometimes this can represent also inheritance issues, inheritance or division of estate, that kind of thing. With that, we have the Devil. Perhaps there's some obsessive or addictive energy going on here. The Devil isn't always a negative or unhealthy card, but it often is because it represents obsessive energy, too much energy focused in one direction to where it becomes unhealthy for everything outside of it, which is why it's often a card that shows up for addictions, toxic negative relationships. It's not always addictive or obsessive energy, this could be the way that you feel about your loved one, which as long as it's not taken in a negative direction isn't bad. Sometimes this is the level of energy we put into getting our degree or building up a business or something like that. In the short term, okay. But in the long term, it turns into habits and patterns, and that's when it becomes unhealthy. So there's some unhealthy cycle going on here, perhaps, with some of you just may be putting in an obsessive level of energy and work into long-term security and stability. We'll see. Next, we have the Ace of Cups. So aces represent the number one, a new beginning or the opportunity for a new beginning. This is governed by the element of water, which governs our emotional landscape. It might be new love and romance for some of you. It might be, the energy of cups is water, the emotional landscape. And, we all want it to become the Ten of Cups, that fulfillment where we feel like everything's finally fallen into place. So the Ace of Cups holds the potential. It's the beginning of a path that leads to emotional fulfillment, whether it's romantic or any other area of our life. And with that, we have the Nine of Coins. Strong theme of financial or material or security issues here. Nine of Coins is independence, self-sufficiency, self-reliance. This is feeling like you've worked really hard to get to a place where you're now enjoying the fruits of those labors. You've got a good life. You can take care of yourself. You don't have to, feel like you have to rely on or ask other people for things. Next, we have the Three of Coins. This is collaboration, teamwork, working together to build something. This is everybody coming to the table to try and come to a common agreement on something. It can be quite a beautiful, positive energy and people working together to build something long-lasting. Not always, though. Sometimes it can represent compromise and negotiation and mediation issues where the people at the table don't maybe even necessarily like each other, but they have to come to some kind of compromise. And with that, we have the Magician, the Manifestor. I think this turns out quite well for you, Taurus. The Manifestor. This is somebody who's worked long and hard to get to a place where he now knows how to utilize all the energies, everything that the energies of each of the four elements represent: earth, air, fire, water. Passion, excitement, creativity, leadership, practical issues, emotional issues, being smart, intellectual. This is somebody who knows how to use all of those energies to make what he wants manifest into physical reality. It says that you have everything that you need to manifest this. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Five of Wands. Conflict, internal conflict, external conflict, could be petty, going around and around and around and around the same thing over and over again, with no resolution being had because people aren't willing to elevate or to compromise in negotiation. Some of you may be dealing with some kind of financial or material issue here. Well, I think many of you are on long-term security and stability. It may be at work, it may be with a partner, it may be like some legal or family situation like inheritance. The whole fundamental energy of this thing, Taurus, this situation, regardless of what area of life it is, there's a strong theme here of money, of financial, material comfort and security and stability, needing to come to an agreement with another party or another group of people and having difficulty doing that. But it does look like there will be an opportunity to compromise in negotiation, and I do feel like it's going to work out well for you. Let's take a look at that overall energy of the Five of Wands, that conflict. Yeah, the Five of Swords, a hard-won victory, winning at all costs. It might be a legal issue for some of you. Like there's this energy of not wanting to back down. Everybody, but also particularly in terms of litigation or just trying to get everybody on the same table. Everybody wants a certain thing and nobody's willing to compromise or negotiate about that. And that's where the conflict comes from. Let's take a look at the Ten of Coins and the Devil. I mean, again, this could be in work life. It could be in like an inheritance or family situation, like who gets what and who gets that and how things are split up. I mean, it could be like in divorce. Again, it's trying to get everybody on the same page as to who gets what. Ten of Coins, the Devil. The Seven of Wands, defending, protecting that which you feel you have a strong stake in. Yeah, I don't want to let go. This is mine and I want to keep it. I want to maintain it. The Seven of Swords is with the Devil, being strategic, things done undercover. You may feel like the other side, and they may feel the same way about you, is being sneaky, is being underhanded. There's a sense of wanting to hold on to as much as possible. Ace of Cups, Nine of Coins, but it takes a shift here, a positive shift. Ace of Coins, Nine of Coins. The Emperor and the Eight of Wands. So this is what gives a sense of hopeful renewal here, of kind of like this new path opening up that makes you feel much more positive. Things are moving forward. This is fast movement, action, communication, travel. It's things moving forward in a very assertive way. And then we have the Emperor. It might be in Aries. This is usually the final decision maker person. Like in a courtroom, it would be the judge. In a company, it'd be the VIP CEO, the final decision maker. Things are moving forward pretty quickly here. I'm not saying justice or judgment, but it feels quite clear to me that for some of you, this is some kind of legal issue or litigation. Nine of Coins. Yeah, the Star, renewed, restored hope, faith, and optimism. Wish fulfillment, a path moving forward. Nine of Wands, tens being completion. So the Nine of Wands represents it's been a long, hard path, but you're almost to the end of it. And then it's a pretty bright, pretty clear reading. And then the Three of Coins and the Magician. This is working to negotiate. This is working to come to a common agreement, whether you're working to build something together, like how much money are we putting towards this? Like for some of you, it might be that kind of positive energies. For others of you, it's the other side. You don't get along, you don't see things eye to eye. But again, there's a path to, this is working hard to find a solution and settle on something and agree on something. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands. It feels like it starts moving very, very quickly. Divine timing and orchestration is at play here in this opportunity to negotiate, to compromise and negotiate. And a good negotiation compromise process is when everybody that comes to the table leaves the table not feeling completely satisfied, but decent about it. That's a good compromise. The Sun and the Six of Wands. Victory, triumph, success after a challenge, after a battle, light, love, warmth, laughter, illumination, and finally the pressure's being uplifted and released. Beautiful reading. Very quick. It felt very clear and very bright. The difficulty, of course, is in getting people to agree. But it may be that there's a higher person here, a judge or somebody higher up that actually creates a pathway and really gets things moving. And from there on, it moves quite quickly. And it's a beautiful, beautiful outcome for you, Taurus. All right. Any final messages, advice? Short reading. Often the best ones are, right? Okay. Okay, the Five of Wands. Don't indulge in the petty conflict going around and around and around again. Figure what you can live with and what you can live without, and set that as a boundary. Oh, here's Justice. Justice is the reap what you sow card. And in the upright position, it represents that whatever the outcome is, as Spirit sees it, it's fair, it's equitable, it's even. And then the World and the Ace of Wands. A final conclusion so that you can move on to the next chapter in life. A brand new beginning, brand new exciting beginning opens up here. So beautiful, beautiful energy. And the primary advice here, the primary advice is what the theme is, but as advice, this is like, don't indulge in the petty arguments. Just set what your boundaries are. Be willing to compromise on what you can do without and what you can let drop off. Set your boundaries in that. Don't engage in gossip, rumor mongering, backbiting kind of stuff. Just don't take the higher road in this. Set your boundaries, but take the higher road as well. Okay, Taurus, those are your messages for the first half of December 2023. I hope they were relevant and useful for you, gave you some guidance and food for thought moving forward. Again, if this did resonate with you, or you simply like the reading style, if you are interested in a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the title or description of this video. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the December mid-month readings. Stay well and safe. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.